yarn lovers! If you love learning new stitches, then this one is a must. The sedge stitch is a simple one row repeat, and this is the perfect stitch to learn if you're a beginner wanting to make your first blanket or scarf. The sedge stitch creates this beautiful textured fabric. It looks exactly the same on the front as it does on the back. Very simple one row repeat, and as I said, this is the perfect stitch to make your first blanket if you're a beginner. So I'm going to be using some double knit yarn today and a 4.5mm hook, but you can use any hook and yarn you like to practice your swatch. Just use a hook size recommended on your yarn ball band. So I'm going to start by putting a slip knot on my hook. And you want to make your chain a multiple of 3 stitches. So just keep counting in threes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So make your chain as wide as you want your project to be in a multiple of 3 stitches. So we're going to start by putting a half double crochet into the second chain from our hook. So we have first chain here, and here's our second chain. So half double crochet goes in there, and we're going to put a double crochet into that same stitch, like so. We're now going to skip the next 2 stitches. That's 1, 2, and in the following stitch we're going to put a single crochet. We're then going to put a half double crochet and a double crochet all into that same stitch. And we're going to repeat this across now. So skip 2 in the following stitch, single crochet, half double crochet into the same stitch, and a double crochet. Skip 2, 1, 2, single crochet into the next stitch, and a half double crochet and a double crochet all in that same stitch. So we're just going to repeat this across. So coming up to the end of the row, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches left. We're going to skip 2 in the next stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and a double crochet. And in that last stitch, the very last stitch, we're going to put a single crochet. And then we'll chain 1 and turn. This chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch. Now this is the row we're going to be repeating. So in this very first stitch, we're going to put a half double crochet and a double crochet. We're now going to skip across the next 2 stitches, and into this single crochet from the previous row we're going to put another single crochet, and then a half double crochet and a double crochet all into that same stitch. Again, we're going to skip over the next 2 stitches looking for that single crochet stitch from the previous row. I'm going to put a single crochet in there, a half double crochet and a double crochet. So you're only working into the single crochet stitches now from that previous row. So always looking for that single crochet. And we're putting our little group of 3 stitches all into that same stitch. So single crochet, half double crochet and a double crochet. We're just going to repeat this all the way across. And now we're at the last group of stitches, so you're going to look for that first stitch, which was the half double crochet. It's this one here, and we're just going to put a single crochet in there, chain 1 and turn, and we're just going to repeat that last row. So we'll start with a half double crochet in the first stitch, followed by a double crochet, and then looking for that single crochet from the previous row. So we're skipping the first 2 stitches. In that single crochet we're going to put a single crochet, half double crochet and a double crochet. It's such a simple, easy repeat. This stitch is perfect for beginners that want to make their first scarf or blanket, or for more experienced crocheters who just want some nice TV crochet. So just coming up to the end of the row, I'm going to put a single crochet, half double crochet and a double crochet in this stitch here, and then end the row by putting a single crochet into that first stitch of the row. So that's go on top of the half double crochet from the previous row, and then you'll chain one and turn, and you just rinse and repeat. And once you've worked a few rows, your fabric is going to start to look like this. It's such a beautiful texture. And if you would like to learn more crochet stitches, then check out my stitch tutorial playlist right here on YouTube. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.